Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to...
And no mistake! No, flags up on the far side.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That's a throw. And he's gone searching crossfield. He is starved of space and time. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's rising! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a brilliant interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
He leaps for it! Oh, crossbar! And he's quick to get rid. Beckham. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stack. Played into space. Floated through. That has not gone well. And here's Yamal. Van Basten. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Carlos. Albert Ferrer is there, and he can get that clear. Beckham. This is a promising build-up. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Royce. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get on the end of this? Picks out, takes a shot! Goal! Angers! And Angers score first! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he finish? That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal. That looks a cracking ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Beckham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. Angers are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through there. That is good alertness. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Angers are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're off again. Angers currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Rivaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Frimpong. And it's Frimpong. Stack. Spread it left. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And here's Royce. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's hoisted clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Here's a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. And here's Beckham. And here's Royce. Oh, well played. Angers just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. That's good running with the ball. A heavy challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Royce.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Angers can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Frimpong. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. It's Roberto Carlos. Yamal. Ronaldinho is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Tries to play it through. Stack. Half an hour gone in the second half. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pacho. Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital.
Manchester really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Frimpong. Angers still ahead by the game's only goal.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos ventures forward. The final 5 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. That's tidy. Very much into the last knockings.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rivaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Angers.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
Right card! Oh, a very decent attempt. He's in a great position here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. This looks promising. And the shot! And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rivaldo. Beckham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckham. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Angers, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Dumfries. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No luck with that dink over the top. Pedri. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that could set him on his way. Great chance! Goal! France! The first significant strike.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Rivaldo. Now it's Royce. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Dembele. Oh, well measured. Mbappe gets into a good position. Decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Now it's Olise. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pedri. And here's Olise. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's put paid to the danger. Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Delaney. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Rivaldo. And this is Royce. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Caught offside that time. Delaney tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dembele, lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. It's Ronaldinho. Great vision.
There will be
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Angers finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Angers can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here, and it's in. And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Delaney, that's destined for the flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
Foot in.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Defending of the desperate variety. Played back in. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, that's fabulous. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
The
But
attendance
that
for
won't
this
be the
match
last
was
they'll see of him.
72,306.
Great work on the overlap. Royce. Can he finish? Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Angers have themselves a chance from the spot. A big, deep breath. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
He's had it taken off him. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Stack. Royce. Now it's Royce. Time and again they are repelled. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Dembele. Played out to the left flank. Pedri. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Taken back almost at once.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Frimpong is wide and looking to get onto this. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, good-looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri threads one in. He has found the way through. Oh, he's having a go! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking to play him in. Royce. He's in plenty of space here. Bruno Fernandes. Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. There's the header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Royce. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Rivaldo. Goes looking wide. Now it's Ronaldinho. Swung over. And it's Bruno Fernandes. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Rising over the bar.
2 added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. Rivaldo. Stack. Can he get on the end of this? Ping towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. So that's it. It is all over. Algiers perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities. That is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. So we're very much on the way now. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it, which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm and he likes to kind of think on the ball. Some say that was lazy, slowing the game down a little too much, but I've never seen it that way.
And it's hoisted clear. Gerrard tries to play it through, and he's got it. Oh, great leap! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo, spread it left. Roberto Carlos. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Schneider. Schneider running with the ball. And it's Gerrard. Beckham. Rivaldo. Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. Thuram. Messi. Beckham.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Chong is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Could be danger here. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Buffon, very much a man of this moment. And it's Hullet. Schneider. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Beckham. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. Schneider. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, here's found. He's having a pop! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.